What is up, Zelda Speedruns? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Wind Waker Any Percent WaveCrash tournament. Without further ado, here are your commentators, Macrape and Mini. Folks, how are you?
Look,
I'm Mac.
Oh, sorry.
he's Mac. I'm doing good.
Oh yeah, I'm good too.
All right. So, Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Looks like the runners will be going in 10 seconds.
Yep, and I will switch the scene immediately.
I'll be missing out on that lore. All right, should be any second now.
Any second now.
There we go. Jwiste is gone. And there's Endvad as well. So yeah, this is Wind Waker, any percent, no MSS. And MSS stands for Manual Super Swim.
Yes.
And it does seem like we're having a bit of technical difficulties with the restream. We'll get that sorted out in a moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
The intro's a little more blank than I remember.
Yeah. Where'd all the lore go? This is why we have intro, I guess.
Yeah.
This is why we have that, yeah.
You got a couple minutes to sort this out.
I'm clicking as fast as I can.
Well, I see one.
Oh?
It's a little zoomed in, I think.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, everything is fine. Nothing to see here. Cough, cough.
I don't remember how long the intro actually takes. So
They are still in intro, so that's good. You're not missing anything, any of the action, folks, but apologies for the technical difficulties here.
Yeah, they won't gain control of Link for another 3 minutes still.
Aha! Fixed.
Oh, wow.
Oh man. We're going.
Everything is fine.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Alright, seems like we're good.
You ever notice that drawing looks like suspiciously like Link, the main character in this game?
It does a little bit, but his belt buckle isn't yellow, so it can't be.
Yeah.
Otherwise, maybe.
Yeah, it's a really weird coincidence, though. Maybe they just wanted to reuse the assets.
Yeah, true. It's the same model. Alright, so yeah, this is, as we were saying before, Wind Waker, any percent no manual super swim. So if you know Wind Waker, you probably know, like, pauser, the glitch at the start of the run where you pause a bunch of times to swim away. We're not going to be doing that because it's hard
Yeah.
and difficult to do in a tournament.
The pausing isn't the glitch, but it's building up the speed with it,
Yeah,
as you may have gathered.
pausing was a glitch, then glitchless runs would not exist. You can beat the game only pausing once, though. That's pretty cool.
Oh, and here's Ariel, Link's sister. I can't believe he's sleeping on the floor up there. That's gotta be
Doesn't
real
look very
uncomfortable.
comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the runners are now doing inputs. They are mashing text, because reading text is slow.
Yeah, it kind of is. You can sort of tell how good the mashing is by how often that blue-green button thing below appears.
Yeah. So, because we're not doing manual super swim, we're gonna just be doing outset normally, talking to grandma, getting the telescope, all that stuff.
Yeah, I think in MSS they backflip off that and not side hop.
You can do both.
Okay.
jwiste getting a nice ledge grab.
Yeah. Now, this is pretty normal to what you would normally do in a casual playthrough. You go to, grandma and get your, clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
But
You know.
it'll get pretty different, eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, so the goal is to basically get the Wind Waker item, and then once we get that, we can break the game. But before that, just basically playing casually.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because there's still some cool stuff. Right, we're gonna see our first save warp.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is that's a big time save.
Yeah, instead of walking back, just teleport. Easy.
And unfortunately, though, you still have to climb up this ladder, which is, I don't know, takes a while.
Yeah, true. If we could find ladder skip, this game would be solved.
Do you think there's a way to zombie hover? No, well, not yet anyway.
I mean, you could. Well, not without MSS.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Anyway, we got the telescope. Now, let's look at a postman.
Oh yeah, that guy's definitely a postman. He's got wings. That's how you can tell.
Yeah, that's how you can tell someone's a man.
Oh, and there's the really big bird thing.
Yeah, really big man.
Yeah, as you can see, they're throwing rocks at it, but they're not having much luck.
Hmm. Oh no. Well, that's a shame.
And now, unfortunately, the bird has dropped the girl into that forest. So, I think we'll need to go up there.
Maybe. Maybe they'll decide not to. Oh, Endvad
Only
getting the
problem
streak on.
is, this is the one problem with that plan, is there's actually some trees blocking that way. And in
Yeah.
order to get past the trees, we gotta cut them down.
Yeah, that's true. And what better tool to use than a tiny sword?
Yes.
So this is the Orcus sword tutorial, and the runners, they're going to try to hold specific directions on the control stick to get fast combos, and jwiste messed his up a little bit.
Yeah, if
Basically-
you
Go
hit, if you do the wrong input in this, Orca hits you with that stick he's holding.
Yeah, it's very mean. So yeah, and then after doing these combos, I'm going to do some quick spins, and then they're going to go for what's called quick parry. So you see jwiste doing it right now. He's going to try to... We pressed A too early there.
Oh, yeah.
So
You got hit with the stick.
see if Endvad can get it. Don't think so. Yeah, so this parry attack, you like wait for the A button to flash and then you press A. But if you do it within a 2-frame window, you have to do it twice. And if you get it within that window, then you get the second one immediately. Whereas normally you have to wait a few seconds. But neither of them got it there. But now they have a sword, so
Yeah.
that's something at least.
They call it the hero's sword. I always thought it looked more like a feather on the B button, but
It does look like a feather.
yeah. And now there's those trees I was alluding to earlier.
Yeah, they really were in the way.
That they were, and this is also something else you might know, is that rolling in this game is the fastest way to generally move around on areas, so they do a lot of that.
Yeah, it's not very realistic. I don't think rolling would be very fast in real life, but Link's pretty good at it.
Pretty uncomfortable, too. I tried doing it in real life.
Yeah,
Well,
we all have at some point.
yeah, keyword tried. That was a nice jump. Oh, 2 rupees.
Yeah, jwiste really getting these ledge grabbers. Grabs.
Let's see how Endvad does.
Yeah, jwiste doing this Bokoblin fight is gonna... I think you got it? Yeah, you got it. jwiste
Oh,
just...
yeah, you got the quick fight.
Yeah, holding some specific control stick directions, you can hit both the guys at the same time. And get a very quick combo. Endvad did not quite get it, but it was not very slow. He missed like one of the hits.
Oh, and here's the Tetra.
Right, we saved her. The end of the
Now,
game.
Tetra is actually a pirate, but she doesn't have an eye patch, so you might not be able to tell.
Yeah, no peg leg either.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't include that. Maybe it would have been difficult to animate, I don't know.
Maybe she's not actually a pirate.
Oh, and there's Ariel again.
Right, here she comes.
I don't know
Surely-
how she got past those trees.
Yeah, they probably grew back by now.
Oh,
Oh my god.
this
No.
is one of the things that really is bad about this category, is you gotta sit through this like really depressing opening where like Link's sister gets kidnapped. And he has to, say goodbye to his family and all that. And normally you can just skip all this opening cutscene, but without MSS, you're not going to be able to do that.
Hmm. So, I guess this is a good time to mention. jwiste, his PB is a 1 hour 18 minutes, and Endvad is 1 hour 34 minutes. So, it's like 15 minutes difference between their PBs. However,
And
you can easily lose 15 minutes, so we'll see how this race goes.
remind me again, who has the world record in this category? Do you know?
I don't know, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe it's you. You just don't know it yet.
Maybe the real world record was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, like this postman.
Oh yeah, he's really, sticking up for Link here.
Yeah.
And, well, if you could read the dialogue, he's making some good points here. Oh, but jwiste is going back to grandma's now.
Yeah. We can't read what he's saying, but we can assume he's sticking up for Link. Unless any of you can read what he's saying.
Oh. That was a little bit of difficulty from Endvad, but he got there.
Yeah, jump slashing over that fence is too difficult.
See, and now this is what I was talking about with, like, the sad story and all that.
It's very sad. Look how sad she is.
Yeah. In any percent, she's none the wiser that anything's occurring.
Yeah, I mean, nothing is occurring. Your sister never gets kidnapped. You're just having a great day on your birthday.
Yeah, it was kind of a time paradox.
jwiste having trouble getting over the fence the other way.
Yeah, they think there's a way you do that saves time, but, we can't all be so lucky.
Ooh. Endvad showing us how it's done.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, we have left Outset, and we will surely never come back to this island again.
Yeah. It's a nice little island with its, I don't know, 20 or so inhabitants.
Probably not even that. I think,
Yeah, I don't
not
don't
even
think
10.
so.
Let's see, there's like Link and Grandma and his sister, and that's it. 3 people.
Well, I mean, relevant characters. Plot relevant, there's only 3. Oh, and Orca, I guess he's relevant.
And the Snot Kid.
What does he do?
He is the Snot Kid. He's
Oh.
just pretty cool.
I should have guessed.
There's also Sturgeon, you talk to him. So that's important.
Oh, now this is the real... Yeah, this is the real... This is where the Bane meet. Well, maybe not the meet. This is where, the first difficulty in the run comes. This is the rope game that jwiste is about to do.
It's extremely difficult.
Yes.
So
as this bucktooth pirate is explaining.
He's the pilot. He's piloting this plane right now. Alright, he's gonna jump on this rope. It's gonna be epic. Look at him go.
Yeah, that guy's got some moves.
You think these runners will be able to replicate that?
I hope so. I don't know how he got over there so fast.
Yeah, he definitely did some platform skips.
Dev route, maybe?
Yeah. Right. Here goes nothing. He's doing it. He's doing the ropes.
Oh yeah, that was pretty clean.
Oh my god. Wow.
See, look, even the pirate's impressed. Can Endvad do better?
Ooh. He's doing it.
Hey,
Perfect.
that was also pretty good. That's the spoils bag. It allows you to carry what is it? Golden feathers and something else.
Yeah, and like green chew jelly.
Oh yeah, and there's also red chew jelly too.
Yeah. Okay, whoa, we're in Forsaken Fortress now? How did that happen?
Well, you see, boats can travel over the water.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, this is Forsaken Fortress 1. There are multiple Forsaken Fortresses. This is the first one.
Yeah, and unlike the other ones, you can't access this one just by swimming there normally. This is an entirely separate map.
Yeah. So there are these searchlights everywhere, so it's going to be like a stealth mission. And you see how the searchlights are moving around right now during this cutscene? They are like actually moving around. So your mashing during this cutscene and movement on the pirate ship will matter for the light cycles. And if the runners are really fast, they can go for a fast cycle once they get into the fortress. So we'll see if they go for that.
See. Oh, and they're about to shoot him out of a cannon. A barrel. That's not a cannon, that's a catapult.
Yeah, just gonna go straight into that window.
You know, other ships in this game have cannons. Why doesn't the... whatever.
That's a good point. I guess they're a bit behind on the technology. I mean, they don't get bombs until like halfway through the game.
Oh.
Oh my god, they missed.
And yeah, unfortunately that can sometimes happen, where Link drops his sword.
Yeah,
That's a pretty big time loss.
dang. Let's see if Endvad can land in the window. Maybe? Ah,
Oh. Twice in one race? That's amazing.
that is so unlucky.
And now this is the Gossip Stone. You need that to advance the plot.
Yeah, this text box right here, you can skip it pretty easily, but we need it. It's very important for later. jwiste, going for the fast cycle. He's going to grab these rupees and then try to run around these lights. I think he should be
This is going
good.
to be make it or break it. He did it.
There you go. Didn't even see the light. And now he's going to go for window jump. Instead of going through some doors, he's going to just jump down here and land in that window.
Pretty
More
clean
precise
jump.
than it looks.
And Vidad is not going for the fast cycle, it looks like.
Mm,
Uh,
but that's okay. Get some extra rupees.
yeah, luckily these spotlights are not quite what they appear.
Yeah, you can be kind of far inside the light and still not get caught. Jay was killing this Bokoblin now, and then jumping right back down to where he was before. Seems kind of random, but it's very important that he kills that guy.
Yeah, that guy, he's very dangerous. He was armed with a stick.
Yeah, true. Oh, ooh, doing some more rope platforming. Very impressive. Endvad also killing that guy. Oh, and jwiste is gonna do some magic. It's gonna sidle into the door.
Yeah, that's, how much time does that save? A minute?
Yeah. like somewhere between like 1 frame and 1 minute. Okay, so now he wants to get past these moblins, and he just put on the barrel and took it off again. And that will change how the moblins see you. So when you take off the barrel, the moblins still have reduced vision for a bit, so he can just run straight past them.
Yes, it's quite, well, it works at least.
Yeah. And he's about
And
to do
here's
it
that
again.
yeah.
Wow, what a stupid moblin.
Yeah, it is kind of, I mean, even when you use the barrel as intended, you know, like, you'd think they'd notice that it just, was not in the right place anymore, but I don't know. I guess Ganondorf doesn't hire the best security. And this
Yeah.
is why that Bokoblin was important.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's his searchlight would have been pointing at this sidle gap. So there would be no way to avoid it. He would catch us and throw us in jail, which is very bad. We do
Yeah.
not want to be in jail.
Oh, and now this is the mini-boss. You can tell because the music's playing. This is
Yeah.
Green Bokoblin.
Yeah, it's very different from the other ones because he's green.
Yeah, and he's got a sword. I guess he's got a shield too, but, you know.
Yeah. Oh, Jwiste got the 1 frame backflip, I think. Nice.
And
there we
now,
go.
once this cutscene is over, we'll be well on our way to getting into the actual main part of this run.
Mm. Yeah, so we've not really seen many huge skips and glitches, but once we
Yeah.
get the Wind Waker, that changes. Right, good
Yeah, in
fight for
fact,
Endvad.
up to this point, really, there's a little bit more, but up to really the first half hour of this, it's basically as the game is intended to be played, just with a couple of tricks there.
Yeah.
So let's see. And then there's this mysterious figure who,
Hmm. Is that
I
Tingle?
don't know who that is. No, I don't think it's Tingle. I'm not sure they ever mention who it is in the game, though.
Hmm. Maybe he's a pirate too.
Yeah, you never know.
Didn't get to see if he had an eye patch or not. 533323.
If this was the English version, there'd be an extra cutscene or a little extra section of the this boat here.
Yeah, that's true. We're playing in Japanese because it's fast.
Yes.
Alright, whoa, who's talking to Link? Oh my god. It's the boat.
Imagine if boats could talk in real life. That'd be quite disturbing.
Perhaps. So, this is our boat. We will be seeing him a few times, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's red. Oh. Beheaded dog. Alright, yeah, King of Red Lions. He is a boat, and we need him to sail, because, again, we still can't do manual super swim. And, well, we can't do any super swims at all until we get the Wind Waker. But once we get the Wind Waker, we can do a lot of stuff.
You ever just think that maybe your dogs are able to see ghosts?
Yeah. I think we can all see ghosts if we try really hard.
Oh yeah, now something important here is the sail.
Yeah.
Or the rupees.
And that's why they're
Well,
getting
yeah,
rupees.
the sail.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been collecting some rupees throughout this whole run, and then it's just to buy this sail. It's 80 rupees.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna leave.
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Not a bad deal. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have the swift sail, so we're kind of stuck to this normal speed.
I think that's okay. Also, something worth noting that seems random right now, but once they spawned on Windfall, they went and got the sail and then left, and they didn't, like, enter any buildings or anything. That is actually very important. The overworld has not been reloaded at all. That is because directly after you beat Forsaken Fortress 1, the game is on a special layer where the pirate ship is at Outset. So if we were to go to Outset right now, the pirate ship would be there. And that is actually very useful because the pirate ship is where bombs are, which is the item we want. So after they get the Wind Waker, they're gonna do some crazy glitches and head over to Outset to get some bombs.
Basically, the next 20 or so minutes, once we get the Wind Waker, is going to be getting a couple important items.
Yeah. Just get all the items we need and then go to the end of the game, basically.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. And unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, there's no RTA viable way to... no item manipulation. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we got to get them normally.
Dragon Roost Island. This is where
When
we're
I
getting
was a
back.
kid, I thought the map icon for this island looked like a roast beef sandwich, so I called it Roast Beef Island.
That is interesting. I definitely saw something on the map too, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it's like right now. I have to see someone's minimap. Anyway, we're getting the Wind Waker, and this is important because it's going to let us do a glitch called Storage, which is a very complicated glitch, but essentially, when you get Storage, which we'll see in a second, what it's going to do is the next time an event tries to happen that tries to take control of the camera, that event will be cancelled or stored. And that is going to let us do some things like super swimming and walking up walls and stuff. We'll see.
Yeah, it's really useful, because if you do it, you can walk around in certain cutscenes.
Yeah, that too. So you see jwiste, he's climbing this, and he just did a Wind Waker dive, where he like fell to the ground in the Wind Waker, and then cancelled it on a specific frame. So get Storage. Now he's going to do it again.
And he talked to a coral there.
Yeah, that's why that text box was on screen. And now, flashing lights warning. He's doing a super swim. So right now he's in what's called camera lock. So his camera is stuck in front of his face, and that means he can just hold up on his control stick, and then Link will oscillate back and forth every single frame, which lets you build up speed.
And this is this is an important point.
Right, now
He pulled it off.
Now everything's dark.
Get hit by those blue chews.
Yeah, so what he just did is, the way he set up his storage on Dragon Roost meant that he still had storage once he reached that chest. So when he tried to open that chest, he stored it because he had storage still. And so that gave him what's called chest storage, which we'll see why that's useful in a bit. But one of the side effects is that it makes the whole world dark, at least until we leave that quadrant. So now it's okay. But that's why everything went dark. And if he got hit by... If he got hit by one of those...
here. He's having some trouble with the storage. If you keep failing it until the text boxes run out, you gotta talk to Coral again.
Yeah, he got it now.
That he did.
Alright, you see jwiste has a bunch of speed. He's trying to swim all the way to outset. So yeah, an important thing about that chest was there are some blue chews next to it, and if the runners get hit by one of those blue chews, then they will lose their storage and basically be unable to get that chest. So it's very important that they don't. And see jwiste, he can walk up walls. So that is what storing the chest does, is it alters your collision and lets you do some stuff like clipping through walls and walking up walls, which lets us enter the pirate ship very easily.
And now this is the second rope minigame. And this is the more difficult one.
Yes.
As you can see, there's no platforms.
Just some
There's
ropes.
just a bunch of boxes on the floor.
Yeah. And actually, in Forsaken Fortress, we mentioned the Gossip Stone trigger that we couldn't skip. That's because of this. It's getting that Gossip Stone trigger is what triggers the pirate ship to change from the rope game 1 into this rope game 2.
Yeah, this, the item we're about to get here, bombs. Normally, you'd have to do a lot of stuff before you could have access to this. You gotta beat 2 dungeons. You gotta go all over the world, basically. But
Yeah.
this lets us get bombs very quickly.
Yeah. I see Endvad is charging a windfall, which is a bit scary. Let's see how this goes for him.
That's a nice 3D model of those bombs.
It really is. Ooh, Endvad splooshed on a submarine, it looks like. It's unfortunate.
Eesh. Yeah.
So yeah, jwiste got his bombs.
There's
Very
a couple ways you can lose all your super swim speed. You need to recharge it. But, well, that may come up again later.
Yeah.
That was a really good bomb segment by jwiste there.
Yeah. And also, he's at windfall now. Whoa, how did that happen? Because normally when you get bombed there, the pirate ship is meant to be at windfall, so the game just kind of expects you to be there and puts you here when you save warp.
There's another one of that, doing the text while having storage to get another storage.
Yeah, that's called double storage.
Yeah.
So jwiste is going to be heading to Forest Haven now, and he wants double storage because there is a cutscene at Forest Haven, and if he tries to enter that cutscene while in this camera lock state, the game will soft lock. So he needs to have storage while super swimming to store that cutscene, so he avoids that soft lock.
And Endvad here is getting on the pirate ship. He's going to get those bombs.
Yeah.
Which is, oh yeah, that jwiste just splooshed there, which is sort of meant to happen. But that's one of the ways you lose all your speed when the island loads.
Yeah, he got a sploosh from the island loading, and then also like a second sploosh from when the game tried to play the cutscene, but then he just cancelled it on the first frame. So it like still put him, like teleported him to where the game wanted him to be, but then just stopped after 1 frame. And then he just did a Wind Waker dive.
Yeah.
And now he's swimming.
That is an Octo Rock, although it looks a little different than it did in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, a lot smaller as well. Yeah, he is taking damage. I wonder why. Having some trouble, I guess.
Yeah, he's really messing up.
He got there in the end.
And now this is Forest Haven. There's a very large tree there. And now this tree is going to be very important.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Looks like a very healthy tree. Oh no.
Yes. As you can see, it's got these enemies that we've never seen before.
Yeah, we saw some blue ones, but never these colors. Okay, so jwiste is going to be doing what's called Deku Tree Cutscene Skip. So he just got storage and bonked the tree, which made the chews fall off, but they're in this weird state where they're just sliding forever. And he can't kill them with his sword, but he can push them through the walls. And once they're pushed through the walls, when they hit the ground, or once they like void out, then they will die. So he's going to push all of them out except for one, and then he's going to try to push out the last one with a specific timing so that it dies exactly when he wants it to. And delaying the chew from dying is going to let him get crushed by the Deku Tree's chin at the same time as the last one dies.
Yep, he's lining it up.
Yeah.
Now he's looking at...
Look
there
at the
we
chin,
go.
your side hop. So you see how he's like opening and closing his chin. He's going to try to squeeze in that little gap with some good timing.
Can he do it?
Everything goes well. Ooh, just missed it. Started walking a tiny bit too early.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. So the idea there is you get crushed at the exact same time as the cutscene tries to play, and that will end up skipping the cutscene. So Endvad could gain back some time if he gets this cutscene skip. Not sure if he goes for it, but we'll see.
It's a pretty tricky cutscene skip to get.
Yeah, moving around on that little bit of collision under his chin is pretty finicky. I think jwiste just started walking forwards a tiny bit too soon, so the chin wasn't down to crush him in time.
And an unfortunate side effect is that we got to meet these weird onion things.
Yeah.
As you can see, they've got Link surrounded.
Yes, quite scary actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we get to see the lore behind the next item we're gonna get, I guess.
I can't read Japanese, can you?
No, but I can tell what's going on by the facial expressions. Look, that guy's really happy right now. The tree is the same as always. Oh,
Well,
Endvad
now
is...
he's getting a little upset, apparently.
Oh no.
He's outraged.
If you look at Endvad right now, jwiste did a Wind Waker dive to the island, but Endvad is doing a bomb ledge clip, which is interesting. It's just two different choices you can do there. The bomb clip is a little bit faster if you do it well. Right. Oh no, jwiste is still taking damage. No, you're gonna die.
Unfortunately, we can't get up to the leaf the normal way, because we need the grappling hook. So, instead, doing what's called a zombie hover.
Yes.
That allows you to gain some height.
Yeah, so what jwiste just did there was he blew himself up with a bomb. And then before the game activates the game over cutscene, there's a little window where you can still do some inputs, including a jump attack. So he did a jump attack, but then the game said, hey, you're dead, you can't do a jump attack, so it cancelled it. But he still gained a tiny bit of height, and it meant that he could do another jump attack and another one. And so right now he is just mashing his B button as fast as he can to just chain a bunch of jump attacks in a row. Now, it's very convenient how tall this tree is, because he can just grind against it, and yeah, you can see he's just going up and up and up. And there's the item he wants. Can he get it?
Oh, he got it.
Got it. Right, and Endvad is actually going for the cutscene skip, it looks like. So we'll see if he can get it.
He's talking to the Gossip Stone.
Yeah, that's okay. Alright, now Jay was just save warping, because when you do a zombie hover, as soon as you touch the ground, you just die. So you would have just died anyway, so might as well save warp.
Yeah. Oh, now he's on Forest Haven. And now he's got to get one more item in this little gauntlet.
Yes.
One that you might not normally think of as being necessary for a speed run.
Yeah. But it is very important.
And he got the double storage again.
Yeah, it's going to be getting another chest storage. Alright, let's see if Endvad can get the cutscene skip. Looks like good timing on the side hop. Let's see.
Oh.
Waited one too late.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Tragic
jwiste.
even.
Just trying to store this chest right here. There we go. Now he has that that same altered collision as with the outset Super Swim.
It's a little tricky to move around with that camera lock, but
Yeah,
you got it.
controls are weird. Alright, just getting a little air refill. One nice thing about chest storage is that a lot of the time when you just like swim against an island, it refills your air meter, so very convenient for that. I had a bit of trouble with targeting those Kargrogs there.
Yeah. Now, where is he going to go?
What is this? A shell? He can't get
Yeah.
in there. There's no way. Oh my god. How did he do that?
He's chest storage, that's how.
Oh, okay. I should try that.
And now this is a fairy. And what this fairy is going to do is give Link here, jwiste, aka 5333, whatever, giving him a quiver upgrade.
What? But we don't even have a bow.
Exactly.
Well, what use is that? jwiste to save
Well,
hobby care. That's interesting.
You see, in order to use the bow, the arrows, you need a quiver.
Hmm.
But normally you get the quiver when you get the bow. So, if you don't get the bow, but you need to fire some arrows, how do you get the quiver? You get the quiver upgrade.
Ah. I see. Also, just then, jwiste did a very awkward storage. He got storage on a peg, which is not the easiest thing in the world, but he got it like second try.
Yeah. That's
Endvad-
pretty good.
Endvad trying his hover. Let's see.
Oh. That's an interesting camera angle.
Yeah. Doing this hover can definitely be nerve-wracking sometimes, so... Oh, jwiste had an interesting land on that island. Right, let's see.
Yeah, it was a little slow at the end there.
Okay, Endvad is a little close on this mashing. Hopefully he doesn't slide off. Yeah, if you don't mash fast enough for this hover, then you'll like go off the left side and you have to just die and try again because like you need to grind against the tree. Oh, what? Damn, I guess he fell.
Oh.
I did not notice him sliding off the left side, but I guess he must have. Yeah, so it was a different camera angle to what I'm used to, so I couldn't really tell.
And anyway, now that jwiste has the bombs, the leaf and the quiver, and the Wind Waker, he's going to go back to the Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah.
And luckily, This time he doesn't need to go on a pirate ship to get there.
No, you can just go straight there. Also, he just went to a private oasis for a bit, which seems like a random island to go to, but it was just to store the chest. The only reason we go there is because it's a convenient chest to store.
Yeah, this is a very, get storage, store a chest. Get storage, store a chest. You do that a bunch.
Yeah.
It's a very important technique.
Yeah, and especially for Forsaken Fortress 2, you're about to see the power of chest storage. So he's just going to try to land on this point on the island. That's pretty good. He's clipped through. And now the loading zone for the end is really high up, so not sure how he's going to get there. I mean, he's going to have to, like, do a bunch of stuff.
Well, he's got the leaf.
Yeah, that might help. Or he can just walk up the walls.
Yeah. Funny how that works.
He can jump down.
Yeah, well, the terrain is a little tricky.
Yeah, I mean, I've never walked up walls myself, so can't judge. Right, Endvad going for attempt number 2. Really hope he gets this one.
I do too.
Yeah, this zombie hover right here is one of the hardest tricks in the run, if not the hardest. You can't really do much if you don't get it.
Yeah, zombie hovering is not the easiest thing in the world in general either.
No. But this attempt looks much better. He is much further to the right. So hopefully he can just keep up this mashing speed. I think he'll be good.
And on the other side, Link is now freeing... Well, Tetra and the pirates are now freeing Errol. And this is... there's some important lore here, but it doesn't really matter, since it's a speedrun. It's in Japanese anyway.
Endvad. There you go.
Oh,
He got
yep.
the leaf. Nice. Definitely do not want to see runners get stuck on that hover for more than a few attempts, so it's good to see him get that.
And now here's an important thing that's going to be coming up here with jwiste. There's a boss you're supposed to fight.
Yes.
And unfortunately, we don't even have the tools to fight him, even if we wanted to. So we're going to have to do something clever.
Yeah. You're supposed to go fight Phantom Ganon during Forsaken Fortress 2, and then get the Skull Hammer so you can smack this guy in the face with it. But we didn't do that.
Yep,
Oh
there
my
he
God.
is.
I recognize that bird.
Now again, normally, in a normal playthrough, we'd have visited 3 dungeons by now. Gotten a ton of items, done a lot of stuff, but
Yeah.
this is one of the only bosses we're going to see. And luckily, we could skip him.
Yeah. So it's very convenient, because normally bosses in this game, like, you kill the boss and then like a warp portal appears and you go through that to beat the dungeon, but for this one there's just a loading zone past some spikes, so if we can get past those spikes somehow, then we can just skip the boss. And it turns out we actually have a bunch of different methods to get past the spikes. So let's see, so we're going to see jwiste just leaf around the boss, because they didn't make the hitbox big enough, I guess. You can just go right past him. So he's going to be taking some damage, because having critical health for this clip actually makes it a lot easier. So he's going to be purposely taking some damage. Now jwiste does this setup. He's going to do a position setup, get a specific angle. No, it didn't work, because this setup sucks.
Almost. Yeah.
So yeah, so the idea is that he's going to grab that ledge at a very precise position, and then when he climbs up, he'll be like partially inside the floor, and he can just still be in the floor like that. And then he can just crawl under this wall and be on his way. So yeah, this door is just always here. We just skip the fight. Brad getting his quiver. Right. I guess actually something that's worth mentioning that has not been said yet is that this tournament is a best 2 out of 3. So this is only the first race between these two, so there will still be another one. So whoever loses this race is not lost just yet.
And there's Endvad doing a peg storage. Yeah, that was actually kind of fast,
Yeah.
even if it took a few attempts. It's a really tricky trick.
Yeah, the Wind Waker dive is like 2 frame window or maybe frame perfect, and then cancelling it is frame perfect. So it's like maybe double frame perfect, that storage. Oh my god, Tetra the Pirate has returned. Link is just on the floor. What are you doing, Link?
He's having a nap.
True, it is his birthday.
He's had a rough day.
Yeah, that is true actually. He died and then came back to life.
Oh, and now Endvad is gonna get that chest storage again.
Yeah, it's gonna use this this telescope guy's text.
Yeah. I think that guy's talking about a giant squid.
Yeah, something like that.
And now there's this character who we never met. I think his name is Charizard.
Yeah. There he is.
And now, in the middle of the ocean, the dragon is sitting on nothing. And there is a ring of light. So let's see what happens.
Probably nothing important.
I hope not. This is a lot to take in.
Endvad seems to be charging at this reef forever. Not sure what happened. Maybe he splooshed.
Well, he's made it.
You
gotta be careful there.
Look,
Uh-oh.
Go.
Yeah.
That was not a bad choice. He just killed all of his speed because he had way too much. It would have been impossible to control.
Yeah, he almost went off the map.
Yeah. Also,
now jwiste is getting that gossip stone again. Is, I don't know, giving him the business. And now they're in this funny black and white land.
Yeah. Alright, so I hear that through this castle on the other side there is a barrier that they would like to get through. Wonder how they're gonna do it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, you're meant to
The
like
barrier in question, it's too high to zombie hover over because there's a little part that will knock you back if you actually hit it.
Yeah.
You can't clip through it with a bomb because of the way it's set up.
Yeah, can't grab the ledge.
You can't go under it. So,
No.
I mean, really, I don't see how he's going to get past it, but maybe he's got a trick up his sleeve.
Yeah, well,
Oh, also, we have the Master Sword now.
Oh, yeah, and a shield. Oh, wait, we had the shield already. Okay, looks like he's
you can,
pull the Wind
that
Waker.
knockback barrier, you can cancel with the Wind Waker on the same frame. And now, what's he doing now, do you think?
I don't know. He's doing some weird stuff, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's doing some interpretive dance or something.
Very interpretive.
But I don't see how it's going to help him get past the barrier.
Oh, there's Tetra. There she is again. There she is.
She's got to be a little confused by now. Oh.
Oof.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
No, not really. So he tried to clip through by dropping the bomb on a specific frame with a very precise position and angle, but unfortunately he seems to have messed up something. I'm not sure, because I'm not familiar with this setup, but something didn't work.
And Endvad is about to do the Helm Rock thing again, or for the first time.
Yes.
So we'll be seeing that again. I'm sure you all missed it. Yeah, spinning around again. Okay, can he do it this time? No.
This is where Endvad pulls ahead, I guess.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, I'm not
this
sure what
is
he's
some
doing
trouble.
wrong. He might just be missing the B input, because this setup is meant to be like 100% consistent. So, like, it is frame perfect at the end, so that is... Like, there's no consistent setup for being frame perfect, but the position and angle for the setup should be completely consistent.
Yeah. If only we had Ocarina of Time pause buffering. Then
Yeah,
MSS would be a lot slower.
It would be way slower.
Okay, and Endvad is oh, nice grab. He's got to skip the Helm Rock again. Come on, jwiste. Oh, yeah, he got it.
I was gonna say he's running low on bombs. Can't be trying this too many more times.
Yeah, you can actually get past the, you know, the big wall thing there with a,
Yeah, so-
what's known in the business as a bomb clip.
Yeah,
A bomb push clip.
yeah, except it pushes you through. The tiny little crack in the wall.
Yeah, and now he's You know, this area would normally be full of enemies, but it's not right now. So now he is in the last area of the game.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, in order to get past this little area right here, he'd need to beat 4 previous bosses. And as you may have noticed, he doesn't have very many items, so he's not going to be able to do that. But luckily, there exists another way to get past that door.
Yeah. He's gonna come over here, line up his angle. And he's going to try to leaf and grab this ledge.
Did you see that? They were both lining up angles.
Oh man, exciting.
And they both appear to have not quite gotten it. Yeah, Endvad is doing the Helm Rock skip.
Very interesting
Oh.
setup. Never seen
There
that
he goes.
before. Oh, yeah, so jwiste is trying to grab this ledge, partially inside the wall. And then once he does that, he's trying to do a frame-perfect roll. And that will do what's known as a roll clip, and put him out of bounds, and then he can leaf and go into the loading zone, skip all of these trials. He's having some trouble getting the frame-perfect input, though.
Yeah, this is another one of those tricks that's difficult.
Yeah, there are a few of those in this game.
There are other ways to do this trial skip, but this is the well, it's the fastest if you don't, take a couple tries, but you got it.
There you go. Now he's doing what's called leaf pumps to not lose height as quickly while leafing. So he's quickly pulling away and then pulling out the leaf again, and that will just retain height better.
Oh, there's another one of those sidle into the, the door thing.
Hmm.
And now this is another one of those areas that's the very last of the game.
Yeah.
This is the maze.
Yeah, hopefully
Now,
he doesn't
fortunately,
get lost.
Fortunately, this maze is the same every single time. Because if it wasn't, this would be a real pain.
Yeah.
Because Phantom Ganon will, if you saw him there, he'll actually point you in the direction you need to go if you defeat him. But luckily, the maze is consistent, so we can just go straight to the end.
Yes.
He pulled out a bomb there right as he was going through the door, so Link wouldn't take a second to look back at it.
Now he's fighting Phantom Ganon, and he's dead forever. We will never see Phantom Ganon again.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Well, I trust you.
We just killed him, didn't you see?
Oh, and now this is where that quiver is going to come in handy.
Yes.
Normally, if you get that, the light arrows, you have the bow, but you can't actually shoot arrows without a quiver. But, oh, he's back.
Oh my god.
Now he's dead.
Nice. Good job.
That was an interesting jump slash miss.
Yeah.
It was
He got it in the end.
weird.
Alright, now, this staircase is very grand. It has some enemies, but we can kill them all instantly now. Because we are OP.
Luckily, we have a sword, too. If you don't have a sword, those moblin enemies can actually send you to jail.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Forsaken Fortress 1 jail.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Okay, and the enemies are all dead. And now, guess what we've got? A bonk. Another cutscene.
Oh my god.
So let's see what Endvad is doing. He's
looking for some magic in the grass, it seems.
Yeah.
I think he got what he needed.
Now he's heading into Hyrule Castle.
You can actually skip entering this castle, but it's really difficult to do fast.
Yeah. So let's see what he does next.
Yeah, hopefully he knows how to skip past the barrier like jwiste did, otherwise he's going to be really far behind.
Yeah. He's going to have to beat like 4 dungeons.
Yeah.
Oh, he got the knockback canceled. Now can he get the dance part correct?
Alright, he's doing the same setup jwiste did.
And meanwhile, jwiste is watching Ganondorf, I don't know, turn into a monster.
My god, that is a monster.
Yeah. He's got really buff arms, too. Let's see, can Endvad get the first try? Normally in this puppet Ganon fight, you'd be trying to knock the tail down, the rope connecting it, and then you'd shoot the tail. But,
oh wow, that was really fast.
Yeah, it's a lot faster to just snipe it, as you can see.
Fortunately, Endvad also messed with barrier skill.
And he's running a little short on bombs.
Yeah, apparently this setup is not consistent today. Alright,
Sure, blame the setup.
Now, Ganon is a spider with 6 legs, just like a spider.
And he's huge, too.
He is pretty big.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to get a double. Wow. It's called Probe Shot. It's pretty cool.
Luckily, the keys will drop magic. So you don't run out. Yep, and that is Spider-Man gone. And now finally this snake form. I really liked the music for this form as a kid. But what I didn't know about is that you can stun the form with bombs.
Yeah. It's very handy.
Yeah. If he'll ever actually run into him, you know.
Oh, he's going for the double on this phase 2. Dang.
Not quite.
That was an interesting setup. Maybe he'll get this one.
Luckily, you have all day to shoot the tail thing if you hit it with a bomb. You can actually stun him with a sword slash, too, but it's much shorter. Alright, and that's Puppet Ganon. Oh, and Endvad got barrier skip.
Yeah.
Whoops, I wasn't,
Hard to watch both of those at the same time.
yeah.
Alright. So Endvad going to do Trial Skip, and jwiste is about to do some fun stuff. So normally, like, all you have to do now is just climb to the top of here to get to Ganon. And normally, you're supposed to use 2 items to help you with that. The grappling hook and the hook shot, and we do not have either of those. And skipping the hook shot we'll get to a bit later, but first we gotta skip using the grappling hook, and to do that, we're gonna have to try to open a warp pot that is at the top of the room by shooting an enemy with a fire arrow and hoping that it bounces into the wooden lid. But each time you shoot the enemy, there's only a 1 in 5 chance that it actually burns. So we'll see how many tries it takes.
Yes, this is a very RNG heavy little section.
Yeah, and we actually have a small prize for whichever runner gets the worst RNG in the whole tournament.
What's
Right now, the
the
worst,
current PB on that?
I think it's 14. Let's see.
Oh, and Endvad got the trial skip, nice and quick.
Nice. Save some time there. So yeah, the worst morph right now is actually 13 by Endvad. So maybe he can beat his PB. Hopefully not.
Yeah, luckily you can reload this area just by walking into that thing.
Yeah, so jwiste didn't get the first 2 morphs, and then yeah, you just reload by voiding out on that chain and can try again. You do have to climb this rope every time though. It's pretty slow.
Yeah, and if you notice there, it looked kind of like he was zombie hovering. That's to help him climb the rope faster.
Yeah. Also, to skip using grappling hook for the first time, right now he's backflipping up these chains, and you do a backflip and you just clip right through the ground. So that skips the first use of the grappling hook. So that's 3 morphs. Oh,
Well, that's another Morth one gone.
right, let's see, what is jwiste's morph PB? It is 6, so he is on his way to get a new PB.
I'm sure he's quite happy about that, too.
Yeah, certainly. We could be winning $20. Right, Endvad got his light arrows, just on his way to Public Ganon. Right.
Is that a new Morth PB?
Need 1 more and it'll be new PB. Right now it's tied with his PB. Right, it's a good thing he remembers to grab a heart there. He would have died if he didn't.
Yeah, astute viewers may have noticed him losing health whenever he voids out.
Yes. So the thing with this RNG is that there's actually, like, there is a strat where you can do a zombie hover and open up the wall part without having to rely on these morphs. It's a bit slower, it's about the same speed as, like, doing 1 reload. So you'll probably see throughout the tournament some runners go for that instead. And this is
Yeah,
officially a new PB for jwiste.
But if they do that, they won't have the shot at that Morth money.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so he's beaten his PB by at least 2 so far. 5 more and he could be, well 6 more and he could be in the lead with worse Morph RNG. Yeah, let's count in chat how many. He's at 8 so far. I don't want to lose count.
Yep, Endvad is now watching that cutscene.
Yep, they're now in the same room. If jwiste were to look down, he would see Endvad.
Would he?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not going to. He'll be slow. So that's 9 morphs.
Oh,
Oh,
hey.
we got it. It was 9.
New PB.
Yeah. Right, well, I might as well update that now. So he's going to go through this warp part, and because he burnt the lid... Wow. So now...
He appears at the top.
Yeah.
And now, how's he gonna... He needs the hook shot here, right?
Yeah. Alright, what did
he doesn't have
do?
the hook shot, does he?
Nope. So, what he just did was... you didn't really see it because he did it really fast with a setup, but he just slashed that morph he's blowing around right now. He slashed the morph with his sword at the exact same time as it latched onto his body. And that put the morph in a weird state where the game think it's been killed by the sword, but it's still alive. And
Yeah,
that
something very important or relevant here is that these 3 morphs, shooting them with an arrow doesn't normally drop a heart.
Yeah. Yeah, so the idea is that he's going to do a zombie hover onto this platform and then use a heart from the morph to heal. But yeah, normally the morphs will only ever drop any items if they are killed with the sword. And obviously you can't kill the morph with the sword from down below. But by doing that glitch, the game thinks it's been killed by the sword, even though it's still alive. So now, when he kills it with the bow, it will actually still drop a heart. Also, jwiste has 1 bomb left.
It's an incredibly convenient glitch, because if they didn't do that, you'd have to go for a much worse hover.
Yes.
You think the Morth RNG is bad? You should have seen Fairy RNG back in the day.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Alright, jwiste is in the loading zone.
Another long cutscene gives us a chance to catch up with Endvad here. He's on a Spider Ganon.
Yeah. Alright, we'll see how this goes for him.
Oh, he's out of magic.
Oh, yeah. I do.
Ooh. Well, that's that phase down.
It's
Just 1 more to go.
just a worm guy left.
Oh, he's going for a snipe.
There you go.
Got it. Now can he get the bomb? What's it doing, like running around in circles there?
Yeah, he's just a wacky guy, I guess. Always going around in circles.
Well, he didn't get the shot off either, but good attempt.
There you go. Got the bomb, though. Easy.
Puppet Ganon's dead, and meanwhile, Ganondorf over on jwiste has successfully completed the Triforce.
Oh no. That's
So
terrible.
as soon as he touches that Triforce, it's game over for Link.
Yeah.
All right?
This could end really bad.
What a stupid plot twist. Also, we've never met this guy before, but he's the king of Hyrule.
Oh yeah, he exists. Well, we have met him before, but
Well,
in
yeah,
boat
well,
form.
yeah, he's a boat also. That's,
Yeah, because that's normal.
Man of many talents.
Alright, Endvad pulling a bomb, apparently. We must have pressed the wrong button. Alright, so he's going to be going for his morph attempts.
Oh, yeah.
And
He's the current holder of the prize, the current morph attempt champion.
Yeah, his worst is the worst out of everyone so far at 13 morphs before the pot lid got burnt. And that was actually during the previous seeding race that was restreamed on Sunday.
Can we get a repeat of that amazing RNG?
Maybe. Nope.
No, apparently not.
And that's
Amazing
what-
RNG, but in the other direction.
Yeah. That is what good RNG can do. So he just saved about, 4 minutes over jwiste or something with that.
Yeah. They've both had a lot of major time losses this run, but I think EJ's going to take it home.
EJ?
EJ, did I say that? I meant
EJ West.
jwiste. They both have J's in their names, so
Yeah, they're basically the same.
yeah. I can only remember so many names. I don't even know who you are. Anyway,
Yeah, Ganondorf.
yeah, now this is the Ganondorf fight. And talking to Zelda will make her shoot a light arrow
You got hit.
real quick. Oh yeah, he's only got 2 hearts.
Yeah, good thing he got that safety heart, otherwise he'd be dead right now.
And now he's got to hit Ganondorf with those parries in order to finish this. This is actually a really quick fight, but it can be scary.
Yeah. Alright, just one more. Reflect the light arrow.
Oh,
That was a little weird. And
alright.
there you go. And
Time.
done. GG to jwiste.
I hope he remembers to scroll to the next text box.
Yes, very important. Big GG. And let's see.
Yep, he did it. Alright.
There's more fun still. Alright, so as I said before, this tournament is on a best of 3. So these two will still be having at least one more race together in this round. So jwiste has not won just yet, but he is in the lead now. But who knows? Endvad could pull it back.
The
in these two
real
races.
winner here, the real winner here is the audience who's been able to see this amazing race.
Yes, of course.
This is quality right here. Okay,
All right.
so now Endvad still going for the morths.
Yeah, looks like jwiste is waiting to join the VC.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey, EJ.
Hello.
Wait a minute.
How was your run?
Good up until Leaf.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's about
was really
what I'd
insane.
say too.
I golded by 10 seconds.
Yeah, I saw that. It was pretty good.
And
'cause,
you,
like, the storages went well, and then when I got to the boat, I instantly got to just the right spot off of the swim.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw you clipped up like
so,
instantly.
so what was up with that barrier skip?
It was temporarily patched.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was the
I
same
see.
for Endvad too. You're doing the same setup, and I think it was third try for both of you.
Yeah, I think I was just a frame late on unpausing after the unpause. So
It
Yeah.
was, that was interesting. And then you got a new, congratulations on the new Morph PB.
Oh yeah,
oh
GG.
yeah, that's right. It's not taking the lead though, so it doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
Nah,
PB.
not quite.
And if we split it up into the top three, Morph, there's going to be, third place is going to be like $1.
Yeah. Still something.
Yeah, I mean, if you really want to, you can have $1, but I don't know. I don't know that it's worth it. So let's see. Can Endvad get this Morph?
It's having some trouble for sure.
You can't see it on the restream, but he's got a really cool filter on his webcam.
Yeah, his webcam is like ASCII art.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be bringing him any good luck with these Morths.
He's got one in the air. Just about. Can you keep it?
Yeah, also moving him around with the leaf, the little air blast is kind of tricky,
Yeah.
or so
We're
I've
gonna go out of
heard.
bounds here.
Oh
Ooh,
no.
that was
Why?
unfortunate.
Yeah, for some reason, if you blow the morphs against the side walls, then they just really like to go out of bounds. It doesn't seem to happen on the, like, the wall by the loading zone, though. At least I've never seen it.
Yeah, well, Wind Waker giveth, Wind Waker taketh away.
Yeah.
The good news is, though, since he's burned that pot lid, he can just go in and out of it.
Yeah.
Don't need to do any more shenanigans. He's got the Morth on him again. Well, not anymore. What try Morth hover is this?
What, like, how many times has he reloaded here?
Yeah, yeah.
A lot. I'm not sure.
Me
He's having
neither.
some trouble.
This is one
The
part that,
direction...
like, can be really tricky and just ruin your run if you're on good pace.
Yeah. When he's, like, getting the morph to come off of his body and, like, he's rolling, it just goes in a random direction, so it's pretty hard to react to it.
Yeah, so there's, like, another Morth RNG component.
Yeah.
Although not quite as bad.
That is not good. That morph is... Yeah.
It's stuck.
Stuck on the outside.
What a
It's
bunch of baloney.
It's gonna try to get the morph to run off and then immediately blow it with the leaf.
You got it.
Ooh. Nice. Saved. Oh.
Almost.
Oh my god.
Or not.
Where is he going?
This Morth is just
He
really
is
not cooperating. Oh, there
Hey,
he is.
we got it. Okay. It's a little close to the edge right now, but it should be fine. Yeah, so the reason he's like running around on this platform is because the morph will always try to run towards Link. So he's trying to like position Link in such a place that the morph will go where he wants it to go.
Yeah, you have to move very carefully to make sure the morph doesn't run off.
Yeah, that's why he's like moving sideways as well.
Yeah,
Because-
it's a very... So you have the angle. Did that just happen?
Wait, what?
I
Did
think
he-
he either didn't release it or he got glitchy shot.
I think what happened... No, because the morph is at the bottom. I think he
Yeah, that's
didn't get the glitchy shot. I think he just slashed the bomb so early that like the morph ran off the ledge before the arrow reached it. Dang, that's
Is
unfortunate.
he gonna continue?
Nah, he's just DNF'd. GG though.
All right. Well, that was a good race.
Yeah, just that morph hover setup is cruel. Like it gives you more time, but I've like only seen people mess it up.
Oh, that was a great fast light cycle, by the way, jwiste.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
We were in awe.
I think I had plenty of time still. I think I've had it once where I've been able to bonk and still make it, so I don't like stress over it too much. As long as you get the rupees, that's the most important part.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, looks like Endvad wants to join. Hey,
Ooh.
Oh,
Hi.
hey, Endvad.
GG.
Thanks a lot, but I forfeit.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yes.
Uh,
GG, just that's really fine.
Yeah, failing morph hover is not very fun.
Yes. I
Especially
need
like
to train
that.
my morphover. I really, it's the part that I need to, I must train really.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yes.
Um,
Perhaps PB in the December.
yeah, hopefully. But yeah, good race, both of you.
Yes. But we will do 2 more race, I think.
Yeah,
To
one or
see
two.
if yes, that's perhaps I will win one or perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. You
But
could, definitely.
it's not easy with just
Yeah, that's the thing with the tournament. It's like the first round is always like quite big
yeah,
differences between people.
yes.
But when you're in the loser
Mm.
bracket, they get
Yes,
much more fair.
yes, happily there is a loser bracket.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Okay. So thanks a lot for the commentary and the restream.
Yeah, GG.
Thanks, and I will go to bed because I am in France.
Yeah.
Uh, so thanks a lot, and GG just goodbye, everyone.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Alright, cool.
All right.
We will have some more races soon. Let me get the schedule up. I think there's races tomorrow.
Tomorrow I believe there's a 4-way race,
Yeah,
and
when
then
it's not confirmed restreamed yet, but there will be a race. So they'll be streaming on their separate channels at the very least. And then Sunday, we got 4 races on Sunday.
Who's on comms for Saturday?
It is. Let me get it up. I think it's Haley and PK. Let me check.
Ah,
Oh god, I'm clicking the wrong link. Yeah, Haley and PK.
all right.
Cool.
You have anything else to say?
No, not really.
Yeah, don't think so. Just GG. Cool race. The first one of the bracket in this tournament of hopefully
True.
many.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long bracket coming up.
Yeah,
Hopefully
they're all
everything
best of 3.
runs properly.
Let's see, does this command work? Oh my god, it does. There you go. There's the bracket. Yeah, with that, I think we're done. It's just, yeah, GG. Good race.
GG's indeed. Thank you to our runners, obviously, folks. Follow them. Gonna throw their names in chat once more. Follow them on Twitch. Thank you also to our wonderful commentators today, Mac and Minnie. And thank you all for watching. Since Mac and Minnie already said what's next for the tournament, let me follow up with a little bit of what's next on ZSR. Next up on ZSR at... let me get my schedule straight. On Saturday at 3 p.m. UTC, 10 a.m. Eastern, we have the Breath of the Wild Any Percent tournament. Lower bracket round 6 even. Roko versus Wolhike Song in a best of 3 race. And after that, that'll be broadcast on ZSR. And after that, at 5 p.m. on Saturday, UTC, that is noon Eastern, Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard Weekly Race, scheduled to be broadcast on ZSR 3. And with that, I would say, once more, thank you all for watching. Thank you to our runners. Thank you to our wonderful commentators. The next race in the tournament that I think Mac and Minnie already mentioned will probably be EJ versus Ronano.
Yeah, there's 2 races scheduled for like a 4-way layout at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
for
we will
tomorrow.
see if we can get that restreamed on ZSR. If it will, we're gonna need to sort that out. If it is restreamed on ZSR, it will happen on Saturday at 8 p.m. UTC, 3 p.m. Eastern. And that's your schedule announcement for today. And I would like to say once more, thank you all for watching. Let's go back a few years, go back to Ocarina of Time and turn on the randomizer. Go visit a runner who's playing that at the moment. And say hi to Doc Heaps and cheer him on in his async of yesterday's OTR qualifier. And with that, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time on ZSR. Bye!